Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to Toadland, where if you want to get up, you've got to get down, and all good things come in small packages. Now then, my friends, I would like to talk to you tonight about are small knives worth carrying? Well, we'll just start off by saying I'm officially an old man now. I turned 60 in a few months. I don't really feel old, but officially I am old. Now, the reason why I say officially is a few years ago I worked as a drug and alcohol worker out in the field with homeless people and offenders and ex-offenders, I should say. And the idea was I was supposed to help them to stop the addiction or cut down the addiction problems and the type of thing I'm talking about. But I had to do this presentation to these 200 doctors about the effects of alcohol and drugs on old people. So I said to my boss, so what's the classification of being old? And he didn't know. So he come back to me and said, well, you're not going to like this. He said, but officially, according to the NHS, old is 50 years old. Once you turn 50, you're called old. And I said to him, well, I thought that was middle-aged. And he said, no, officially, middle-aged is 35 years old. So when you turn 35, you're classed as middle-aged. When you turn 50, you're classed as old. Everything after that is just give up and roll over and die, I think. I mean, to be honest with you, I was really shocked. But anyway, so I'm officially an old man. I also am registered disabled. I've got a few reasonably serious medical conditions that prevent me from working these days. And I don't go out the house that often, simply because I'm just not physically able to anymore. Although I do go out now and again, and when I do go out, I take knives with me. Now, I don't need to take a knife with me. I like knives. I always have done. It's my choice. So I look for reasons to take a knife with me. You know, if you stop by the police, you've got to be able to justify having one. Well, my justification is I want to. That's good enough for me. I've not got a criminal record. I'm a respectable member of society. And I'm not about to go around slashing and cutting and what have you with a knife. However, the law says I can't have anything I want on my belt. There's certain limitations. For instance, I would happily be taking any of these out with me, put them on my belt. You know, I'd have this in a little case on my belt and this one. I'd love to do that, but I can't. Or on the other end, something like this, Camillus, wonderful pocket knife, ideal. Look at this, it's great, sharp as a razor, but it locks, and it's a fraction over 3 inches, so that's a no-no. This one here, you know, QSP, probably the best, most reasonable pocket knife on the market at the moment. Wonderful, fraction over 3 inches. You could just barely get in with that, but it locks, so I can't go out with me. This wonderful thing from China. I can't remember who makes it, but same thing. It locks. And also, as you saw, it's a flipper, and they're a bit of a no-no at the moment. Can't take that out with me. This Tuna Fire, which I think is absolutely fantastic little pocket knife. Same thing. Can't take it out with me. It's over 3 inches, and it locks. Now, bear in mind, I've got an awful lot of knives in my house. So I collect them. But there's another one. This Ganzo. Don't flick out like the others. But it's a one-handed opener. And it locks. Oops. See if anything else. It's just here. It locks. So therefore, it can't go outside. Naughty Ganzo. I could do all sorts of mischief with this, couldn't I? Right. And goes on, you know, there's this Rough Rider Trapper, lovely knife. I really, really like this. Can't take it out, of course. My big Russian friend. No, you're not leaving the house. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Could hurt somebody with that one. So, here's another example. Nice little titanium knife. This is a brilliant pocket knife, this one, but it locks. Now, I can cause all sorts of mishaps with this, so I can't take it out of the house. Oh well, it's a shame, because that is a lovely, lovely little knife. And in the same vein, this little coal miner. Again, great little pocket knife, but it locks, so it ain't going nowhere. Now, the reason I'm saying this is that because I'm a respectable member of society, and I have a clean record, and I'm officially old, I think I should be allowed that. Take them with me if I need them. Now, why do I need a knife when I'm going out? Well, firstly, I'm on some of the medications I take makes me itch like crazy. Mainly I'm on, I take a morphine, obviously I have a morphine type medication for pain, and also among the things I take a blood thinner, and it's mainly the blood thinner and the morphine that make me itch. So I have to be very careful and keep my nails very sharp, because I'm forever scratching myself and making myself bleed. Not a good thing. So I need something for my nail hygiene. So this little Swiss Army knife is ideal for that. Little blade, little file. Oops, there's the file. There's the file. And obviously a little pair of scissors. It's the only Swiss Army knife I've got. This is always with me when I go out. Always. I find that essential. I don't need a bigger one than this, but this is fine for what I need it for. So I need two things then. I need a sharp blade, just in case, and I need something with a strong blade. So for sharpness, this is where I go. Small knife, 5th pocket knife. These little straight dog leg things. Honestly, this is a gem. Ideal for your 5th pocket. A couple of very, very good, reliable, sharp blades. You're always going to have a sharp knife in your pocket when you've got one of these with you. This little Rough Rider toothpick, again, always going to have a sharp knife when you've got this with you. And the important thing with this is the blade is very, very not a strong blade there, so you have to be careful with something like this. You need a sharp knife, but you don't want something that's going to break straight away trying and use it. As for instance happened with this. This other little Rough Rider, which I still use on occasion. Decent one, but look, there's what's left of the blade. Snapped it. Snapped off. I should have got it replaced, but didn't. Blade, that one's okay, but the other one was just actually like cardboard. It just broke. Not long after I got it. That one's okay though. On the other hand, you've also got these great little choices here. This little book, made in China. Not everybody's favourite Chinese made books, but believe me, you've got some quality there, and it's also very sharp. Now, I've had these for a while, but these two little books, there's nothing wrong with this at all. Keep this in your 5th pocket, you're not going to be sorry. This one, another little book, little toothpick, again, sharp as a razor, very reliable. Look, made really well. Very strong. Always going to be there for you. So, oh, of course, this little one. Little keyring knife, little Rough Rider, but it is actually a very sharp little knife. That will get you out of trouble any time. So, what we got here? Okay, this little titanium one. Now, I use this for whittling a lot as well, so I've altered the profile of the blades. But again, put that in your 5th pocket. No issues at all there. You're always going to be happy. Always know you've got something reliable. So, do you need a knife? A small knife? Well, these are all good examples of a decent little sharp blade to keep in your 5th pocket, your little jean pocket. You know the sort of thing I mean. So, what else do you need? You need something strong and reliable, I think. Now, I've recently picked up this Light Edge Barlow. £7, that's all it was. I highly recommend this as a pocket knife. It's great. It's got strength. It's got the reliability. It's unlikely to let you down. Hasn't going to cost you a lot of money. And do you class this as a small knife? Well, compared to some of the others, yeah, it is a small knife. But this ain't going to let you down. So, if this is the small knife you're carrying, yeah, can you justify having this? Is it worth having? I think it's worth having. Some of these others here, you know, the work knife. It's not a small knife. On the other hand, is it a small knife? Well, it's in the law It's under 3 inches. It doesn't lock. It's not a flick knife. And when I go outside, this is often in my pocket. Why? Because I know I can rely on it. It's a strong knife and it's not going to let me down. As the same for this Rough Rider. The half fork. Well, it's called half fork in some areas, but it is basically a half fork. Same thing. A very good, reliable blade. And it's not a bad old finish on it either. Will get better with age as well, this will. Oh yeah. Is this a small knife that's reliable in your pocket? Yes, it is. Take it out with you. If you need a knife, that's not going to let you down. One of my favourites, which I often use, is the ugliest knife ever made. And this is the Landshark from Trade. Very, very good blade. Look at that, 3mm. Keep a very good edge on this, sharp as a razor, very handy. This will never let you down. It won't win any beauty contests, but it ain't going to let you down. So, is it a small knife worth having in your pocket when you go out? Yes, if it's something as good as this. Or, this, I think it's a Copperhead from Marbles, same thing. A couple of very, very nice blades on it. And you're not spending a huge amount of money when you're buying this type of thing, but these work. Now, the other thing is, you're not going to scare everybody if you take something like this out of your pocket. And it's going to have that reliability factor. And if you get asked why you've got this in your pocket and you've got to justify it, you say, well, because I need something reliable in case I need something. You never know. Cut your seatbelt, get yourself out of that car. There you go, there's another example of a very good, reliable, legal knife to carry around with you. And it looks good as well, very good in the hand. You can peel the apples, and whatever. Why not? So we're still asking the question, is a small knife worth carrying? It's down to you, really, my friends. I would much prefer to have something like that on my belt any day of the week. But things are the way they are. So one of the other ones I almost always go out with me, and I can have some justification, is this one. Now I do want to get myself the darker one. I'm a bit sick of the red, but this Boker obviously it's got the glass breaker, so you've got that safety thing. You can say, yes, I need this in case I'm trapped in a car. I need to get out. I need a knife to cut my seatbelt with. There, and you've got that. You also got incredibly good, sharp, strong blade there. So if you have to do any surgery on anybody or on yourself, you've got that reliability. And it's legal. So, with that, it's one of those never-ending questions. How long is a piece of string? Are small knives worth carrying? I think they are. These are also realistically small knives. What do I class a large knife? Well, that'll be large pocket knife, I should say, large folding knife. That's going to be something like this. That's large. That's probably, you could say, is medium. Like I said, I would much prefer to have something like this on my belt, but I don't. Yes, good old Russian knife. This is a very good, I do like this. So, with that, please have a think and tell me what your opinion on this. Are these little things worth having? I've intended to get more of these, and I will be soon. Yeah, what was your choice for your daily carry in a country that limits what you can carry? And am I really that mad for loving knives? I'm lucky because the lady on the hill encourages my collection. In fact, it was the good wise lady who got me first started into collecting. So if she says it's okay, then I think it's okay. So with that, I will bid you all a good night, because it is, actually it's morning, it's 20 past 3 in the morning in this part of the world, in Toadland. But as always, I can't sleep, so I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, see you all down the road, look after yourselves, sleep well, if I've woken you up. Yeah, anyway. Ta-ra for now.